Okay, so the boxing curse is pretty much if you've been boxing for longer than a year, then you probably have the boxing curse. And I mean a year, like as in consistently. So that means you've been going at least once or twice a week to the same gym for a year straight. Well, since a particular age or something like that, and you found yourself coming back to the gym, back to the gym, back to the gym. I'm gonna tell you something now, you are cursed, okay? Because you are now addicted to boxing. If you've noticed, like the way like so many of these like professional boxers, they always say they're retiring and then they come back and they're retiring and they come back. That's because they're addicted to the sport. If you have sacrificed a significant amount of time to the sport and you've been keeping up the same amount of intensity and then increasing that intensity and then seeing yourself progress throughout the sport, which is a very addicting and like it gives you a massive hit of dopamine when you find yourself like improving in the sport. You know what I mean? Congratulations, like you're addicted, my boy. You love this sport to the point where you're gonna keep coming back, you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna fucking get whooped by like a 14-year-old kid, and then you're gonna hate the sport, and then you're gonna, have that one night where you can't sleep because you keep thinking about that one spot, and then you're gonna wanna come back. And that's what I'm experiencing right now. Like, I've actually been mostly lifting these past few months rather than actually boxing. And I haven't really been in my gym. There's actually a club at my uni right now, and I've been like thinking about boxing non-stop. My feed is going back to boxing. I've been watching a lot of Terence Crawford as well. I mean, he won against Canelo, but I've been thinking about the sport again. Now, if you know me, I've been boxing since I was about 15, and man, I miss it. I miss it, but then I don't, because I know there's gonna be a lot of pain in it as well, man, because I've already felt that pain, and I know in order to get back to the spot that I've usually been, I have to go through that pain again, and it's gonna be like a heavy one. But I also want to like throw my head, I want to like go in head first back into it. Visualizations, fucking mental movies, making edits in my own head of me knocking people out, maybe even getting knocked out, like seeing myself. We're all thinking it, you know what I mean? I'm speaking to my fellow boxers. We're all thinking it, and we're all thinking we're gonna find ourselves, with our hands raised, and with many people respecting us. Sometimes I don't even know if it's boxing, like if it's the win that I'm chasing, or if it's success in the sport. I don't even know if I want to become a professional, and that's what just proves to me that I may not be a fucking goat in the sport, because someone like Tyson or Ali or anyone else, like they already knew they were like going to the top from the age of like 13 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? When they started boxing. It's a curse. Like if you've been going for a while, just know like you're cursed now, because you're basically addicted to the sport, and you're always gonna want to come back. And when you do come back, you're gonna have some fun until you come across either like a really, really rough patch where you're just getting fucked up constantly, or your cardio is just not improving and you feel like you're stuck, and then you quit for a little while. You don't want to come back, or you get injured. Like, that's another thing that's made me turn my back on the sport a lot, is like injuries. I'm gonna reveal a little bit about myself, bro. Sometimes I just do too much. Like I run too much and I end up pulling something. I spar when I'm clearly injured, when I clearly can't even move properly. I'll still spar anyways, and I do too much of this, like, oh, I just thug it out. But if you thug it out, like you're gonna end up just injuring yourself. So once you do have the curse, know your limits, right? First of all, accept it, because you are cursed now. You have the curse. Know your limits. Know how to recover properly to prevent injury, and don't take it too seriously. Like don't ever take boxing too seriously. I like to think God has an interesting sense of humor, and sometimes, bro, like God will throw something. He'll throw something like crazy your way, and it's gonna ruin you. And the best thing to do in that situation is to just laugh at yourself. Trust me, like humor is sometimes like the correct way to deal with the situation. Not logic, not thinking, not stoicism, just laughing. So remember to laugh at yourself every now and then, if you now have this curse, because there will be times where like you're just gonna have to laugh at yourself, because that's the best way to deal with any kind of pain that you will now like go through now that you're on this journey. Shout out to all my fellow boxers. Shout out to all my fellow martial artists, because it's not just boxing. Like there's a Muay Thai curse, there's a wrestling curse, there's a BJJ curse, and in the BJJ curse, you're addicted to just fucking rolling around with men. And all of these sports is barbaric, is hard, is fucking continuous struggle and suffering when it comes to training. And you have to learn to not take it too seriously at times, and to enjoy the ride, because it is going to be a ride. I mean, as in like the ride is, even when you do quit it for a while, you're still basically in that journey, just like a body transformation or shit like that. So yeah, let me know how your boxing curse has been. Let me know what your boxing curse has led you to. Make sure you're present enough to see the little things that you attain, you know what I'm saying, throughout your little journey. Yeah, that's it, man. Peace.